Well, we have to do a number of things, and we have to do them all at the same time, mindful of the guiding truth of what made America an economic success, and that is to put a stronger middle class at the center of every policy question that we ask and every answer for which we search. So we do need to adopt wage policies that keep the minimum wage not only up and pacing with inflation, but above the poverty line. We need to make the investments in our country that we used to make in terms of infrastructure, education, and innovation at a higher level than we've been making it. We also need to rein in the reckless gambling that takes place with our money and our national economy on Wall Street. We need to refrain from bad trade deals that have American jobs and corporate profits leaving our country. And finally, we need to raise Social Security benefits so that we don't relegate a whole generation of seniors to living their golden years in poverty. These are the things, when done together, along with many other things, that actually create the sort of consumer demand that allows our economy to grow in ways that lift every family. The two areas that are related to our economy, I think, have to do with foreign policy and national defense. All of these things are related to one another. I mean, we have to be nimble in a fast-changing world so that we can identify change before we become victims of it and act in ways that make our country the beneficiaries of that change. What does that mean? That means engaging in a more far-seeing way the substantial powers we have as a nation beyond our military, namely our economic, our diplomatic, and our healing powers, to work with like-minded nations around the world in much more collaborative ways than perhaps we were accustomed to in a world dominated by superpowers in the past. I see our politics actually moving beyond these rather divided and polarized and self-defeating times to a much more collaborative and connected form of politics. In other words, the internet, governing in the information age, the openness and transparency that you're seeing cities embrace to make the work of progress and governing more personally responsive and also more easily verified by individual citizens. All those things, I think, are going to converge to create a much greater trust among not only citizens and the government that serves them, but also among all of us as citizens in this new republic.